Hi, water signs. My name is Debbie, and I'm an intuitive reader. And I'm here today to give you guys your weeklies for this week of February 25th until March 2nd, 2024. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in your own private reading, all that information as well as the Amazon links to my books are down below in the description box below. So before we begin, I want to apologize for the background sound. We do share an office sometimes, and we are both trying to multitask. My daughter Allison is over there in her little cubby hole working away. Anyway, so if you see any kind of weird shadows, that's just her arm. Don't get freaked out. But anyway, let's get into it here. We're going to just do something. Okay. There you go. We're going to start off first for the sign of Scorpio. And that's going to start at 50 seconds here. So this is a 15 card spread for the sign of Scorpio for February 25th. Oh, nice. There's a completion coming here, putting work into it, where they were stubborn and they didn't want to put work into this. They know now that it's a divine energy. I feel that the Spirit basically gave them a touch, a little bit of karma. You know, make things right, son, kind of energy here. They know that you're kind of feisty, and they kind of expect a fight, but I feel like you're going to kind of fool them. You're going to be like, yo, like, I'm cool, you know. I'm not like that, you know, everything's cool. Do you want to talk? Sure, okay. But I feel that that's one of their fears of, you know, ripping a new one to them here. So they're kind of stuck in their head. They want to communicate to you and show that action for sure. But I feel that if anything, it's fear. And because of that fear-based, I feel that that's what's keeping them quiet, okay? Plus, it's the fact that they didn't see that this was a twin flame. I'm feeling twin flame with that judgment card and the rest of it here. So definitely I feel that they're going to be returning and communicating to you in the future, okay? But I feel like they don't know how you're going to react to hearing from them again. And I feel that it's going to be totally opposite. You're going to be totally opposite of what they fear that you're going to be like. My dad always used to say, you won't know unless you try the canned peas, Deb. So they have to try the canned peas, okay? They have to try this, I feel, and I feel that they will, but it's that fear of eating those canned peas. And I can't blame them, you know, because I can't stand canned peas. But no, seriously though, but there's going to be this communication giving back, but it's just getting over that hurdle of that fear. So anyway, let's do the above and below here, Scorpio. So you got the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the Hermit here. They're fearful of a fight, but you are their wish fulfillment. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, Justice. So they're going to kind of like, you know, having their third leg and be, you know, tucked away kind of thing, a fear, but they're going to try here to start anew and to communicate and make things right again with those 3 cards. The 3 of Pentacles, the Empress here, and Ace of Wands. So you're willing to put that work into, as long as they come back and show the effort, okay? Because I feel that they kind of clammed up and things ran slowly again with balance of this, and now they have to clear it all up with the King of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. With the Judgment, the World, and the 4 of Pentacles, I literally heard somebody say, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. I feel that that's kind of like a spirit guide energy, not so much person down here. But I feel that this is not good enough of a reason to close out this chapter, to end this relationship here. You can stay quiet, but I'm going to kick your butt. That's what Spirit's basically saying, that this is not a done deal here, that there's more work that needs to be put into this. And that's exactly what they're receiving. Little karma, little touch of karma, I feel, by them. And they're going to be coming back, communicating here, giving back into this, and working on this meant to be relationship here. Could be a twin flame, like I said. You had the High Priestess, the Judgment, the Empress here. So you had a lot of twin flame energy going on here, Scorpio. So moving on to Cancer. Let me write down the time first here. So 4:43 we'll put for Cancer. Communication coming unannounced, out of the blue. will not see this coming. Now, you do have the High Priestess as well as the Two of Cups, so I am feeling both energies, Twin Flame as well as Soulmate here. They are sorry for staying quiet. I feel like this coming out of the blue is kind of like, okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Nothing. For months. For a year. I heard somebody say a year here. I feel that you got the encouragement here to move away from their energy and said, okay, whatever. I don't have time for this. So you mentally gave up on them. Okay, good for you. And you lived your life. You had your fun here. Well, they're coming back and explaining where they've been. Okay. And you there's a little bit of trust issues I'm picking up as well. I wouldn't say that somebody's angry per se, but there's a huge question mark of whether or not you believe them. Because who's to say, like, are they going to do it again? You know, there's that fear of them doing it again. I don't know what to do. Yeah, you got the Seven of Cups. That's confusion. Should I take that next step? Now, everybody's going to be different, okay? But I do feel that if you put the work in, we'll put it this way. We'll put the work in here. So another sign had something like this. It can be successful. For others, you may have to kind of think about things, whether or not you want this relationship again. But let's do the above and below here, Cancer. You got the Tower, the Seven of Swords, and the Justice. So coming on in pretty fast to explain things. It's going to be a little stressful, I feel, for somebody out there to hear from them. They are sorry that they ended things and they've grown up. Energy here, energetic-wise, with the Page of Pentacles, the World, and the Emperor. Twin Flame, big time. Now, you do have the Two of Cups. I'm not going to rule that out for a soulmate here. But I feel with the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel that somebody out there really turned to Source, really found that answer, really meditated, calmed their energy. That's good. And even Spirit's kind of tapping you on the back, saying, good job for you, you know. The Two of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups here. So in regards to this relationship, they're coming back and it's going to confuse you because you're not going to know what to do. You know, you energetically walked away. You could still be having somebody in your life, but you went to go live your life, you know, after you energetically canceled out their energy, you know what I mean? And you just started living again and you were happy, you know, and you got balanced back in and you enjoyed what you were doing, you know. But there's this opportunity of somebody coming back into your life again, showing that action and take the next step after they were quiet. What do you do? Okay. With the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So you put in this work. It can be successful if you do so, but for some, you're going to think about it first. It all depends on your mood. It all depends on what you want. You know, it really narrows it down. Sometimes when with outcomes and everything, because there's so many, you know, a decent amount of you. Everybody, and it's a general, you know. So it's kind of like I can't really say the outcome because we all have free will, free choice, you know. But I do feel that for some, there's going to be success where others, you're really going to have to think about it if you want to go back to this. So definitely, I just heard this is a huge learning lesson in both directions. So that is what I have for the sign of Cancer. Moving on to Pisces. Pisces. Let's see. Pisces birthdays are around this time. Happy birthday to you, Pisces. I'm sure I missed a few along the way. Huh? Pisces. Oh. Don't mind Allison. So I'm feeling that somebody truly misses you here. What worries me here, you are their wish fulfillment. They got up into their head. They're coming back to communicate to this. You're going to be really confused. This is wild. So I feel that at the time when you two were first together, that you both weren't ready technically for a relationship, even though it felt like it, and it was good old times here. But there's a lot of maturity level here that at the time when this first took place, I feel the two of you really weren't ready for a serious commitment. I know you guys are going to argue, but it's very specific for somebody. And as time grew and there was a hubbub of things that took place, a tough time here with the Wheel of Fortune, meaning that things went a little cray-cray here. That is a learning lesson, and that's when you're going to learn from this. So then I feel that you both started manifesting, and I feel that you've both grown and expanded your horizons with maturity, with accepting more of a commitment, you know, that growth, okay? It's kind of like getting married. Well, see, I mean, I got married when I was 21, I think, 22, something like that. And, you know, you're totally different when you're 40, you know, in marriage than you are when you're 20s, you know. That's what I'm basically saying. So there's this growth, this expansion of growth here. So now I feel that this person in your life is coming back and they're going to, they are mature. They have healed here, okay? And they're kicking themselves because they kind of gave up on the whole situation with this relationship. But they're coming back strong, I feel, to offer that cup of love. And you have a twin flame energy, again, I'm feeling, with the 2 aces present, but meant to be here for sure. Yeah. I feel like once you guys start talking, that you both are really going to kind of say to each other, you know, we both weren't ready at that time. But now through learning experience of dealing with heartbreak and tough times here and learning manifestation, now we're more balanced. Now we're more stable with each other. So that's good. That's good. We all learn every day. Every day is a learning lesson. 9 of Cups, Magician, Star. So really focusing on healing the energy from the past here, manifesting and getting this wish fulfillment. The 9 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. So it's been a roller coaster for both of you here, but now it's time to move forward with this. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands here. So definitely maturity, because you got the Page. That's when you first met. And then the King, which is present, and they're balanced with that King of Pentacles. Do you understand? So there's definitely maturity here, learning lessons learned. 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups. They're hoping that you can forgive them, basically, is what I'm picking up with that, especially with that 8 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. There's not going to be any real pressure, just talking it out. Both of you have matured. You got the power couple, the King, Queen of Wands here. So definitely there's that drive that's, you know, to get it going on, you know, with this relationship again, and you making that decision of what you want. Communicate with each other, okay? You miss each other, okay? A lot of regrets of walking away. Whoever did it, you know, it doesn't matter anymore. It's water under the bridge. Just communicate, miss each other, and talk to each other again. But yeah, that was an interesting message, I have to say. And it was hard to put it until I literally felt my spirit guide basically saying, you know, you're totally different from Pisces here. You're totally different from when you get married at 20. And then, you know, 20 years later, it's kind of like, I actually did that when I was 20. like different weird things, you know. It's like, I wouldn't have done that when I was 40, you know. But anyway, I'm old. But that's what I have for not just Pisces, but for all the water signs out there. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, have fun, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.